Hi, my name is Toby, and in 2019 I inherited an abandoned 248,000 square metre farm in the northwest corner of Tenerife, inside the Tenor National Park. I'm now clearing 50,000 square metres of overgrowth, restoring a 100-year-old farm building, rediscovering 200,000 square metres of virgin forest, and all this in one of the best climates of the world. Follow our journey from the very start as we begin and develop this adventure, a massive project to bring useful purpose to this abandoned land. Become an active part of our dream to bring a sustainable lifestyle to this place of outstanding natural beauty.
So what we're doing now, we're taking this wall down, and now we're going to be concentrating on this side and this doorway. Tomorrow we're going to be putting in a steel frame around this doorway and a steel column in this wall, ready to redo all of this before we put the roof on. Okay, this triangle here in the wall is very loose, ready to come down. So this part will be taken down tomorrow, and it will take the weight off the piece below. Come around and show this bit here, please. Here. This piece of concrete at the bottom here that we put in, Dave and I, on Saturday, has now hardened, and it reinforces this wall. Plus this brace, the brace is up against this wall to stop the wall from falling in. Tomorrow, when we take away this piece here, because as we take this piece off, this wall may want to come this way. So that's what we're going to be preventing it from doing tomorrow, as we put the steel work in here and hold the whole structure back together, and then reinforce it and build it back up. Mañana. Las 6:30.
¿Se está nublando o es el polvo?
So this is held together with literally soil. There is no cement holding the rocks up here, and that's why these roots grow in the soil. Just dirt. The cement is so old and it just turns to dust when you strike it with a hammer. So we've reached at quite a critical stage here with the keystones. Watch out for this one, it's loose. Lift that one out. Okay, so that one's there, and you can see down the hole in the doorway. It's always below us. These are the keystones which are holding the wall one into the other. And you can see the construction of these walls is with stone on the left, stone on the right, and then packed full of little bits of stone in the middle, and earth. Nothing more than earth. Which is of course why these roots grow through them, because plants will take to them like crazy. So this morning we've come back to the door arch here where we took the wall away yesterday, and now the door arch has no weight above it, so we can safely work below it and here take away this concrete side, which is where we're going to hide the metal, both sides. About the only good thing that came out of the COVID pandemic were the masks. We always have one to hand. Closer. Here you see the rock face exposed, and that's what we're going to be digging back into in order to put the steel in the middle. So well, we'll get in there now and clean out the rubble. So I'm going to take the hammer drill to it now because there's a lot of knocking and banging to do here. Up there. We just had a bit of a fright. Okay. So here, come and have a look here, close up. Come a bit closer. And you can see here that the wall is coming away quite nicely. This is the old wooden bit, which is completely, you can see, rotten. And that's the wedge, really. They use it to wedge the frame in. And now we're taking away the rocks that are around here in the middle. You can see there are some fairly large rocks which tie all this together. This one. And they're all going to have to come out. This moment on camera, here, this big rock, which I've cut down the middle, I'm splitting it out. And there it is. Cut back. Now for the steel to go here. What we're going to do now is we're going to put some concrete into this section of the wall so as to reinforce it. Stop for lunch a minute, and here's the progress here. There's I've been putting some cement into the gap, preparing to put the I've got to take these last few bits at the bottom here out now, and then the steel will go in here. This is just there protecting us at the moment. That'll come out. Okay, we're ready. This is taken out all the way up. We should now have a space to put the steel RSJ in. And here it is, ready to go. Samuel, come and put the RSJ in, please. Put it in there, and let's see how it fits. Okay, let's put the bubble on it. And the bubble on that one. Okay, so that's pretty straight up, you would imagine. This one has to come over.
So now what I need to do is weld this top plate onto the top of the support, because there'll be two steels coming across to the other side. So here goes on the first side, and we start the welding. Oh no, we don't. Somebody forgot to switch on the welding machine. So here goes, take two. You can hear that our generator is very underpowered for the amount of wattage that arc welding requires. But we make do.
That's the other side down.
And as we are cleaning out the brickwork, suddenly we come across an unwelcome friend.
So that's that down, and we managed to keep the wall more or less up. It's a dodgy moment.
So as the day closes, we've managed to put in the first support plate on the left hand side and are preparing the right hand side for the support plate that will go in the morning.
So here we are with the laser level. It's giving us the level of this side. There is the level. Comes up the rock here where we've marked it in white. If you're not following the actual laser level, you can see it. But that will give us the doorway, so we know what to cut. What do you think, Dave?
I think this low bit might be just this bit.
A bit more. Like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is measure how wide exactly the RSJs have to be. And that says 134. Let's go around, let's go in.
Hey.
$152. And 202. You can pass me 152 up if you want. We go in there, and then if you pass me the we'll be filling this in with stones and cement. We're completing the cross member. I don't think we can do much more today. Until this is dry and we can anchor it in. And when that's dry and it can be anchored in, as will be this side as well, dry. And it's solid as a rock. And we can rely on it as a tough point.
Oh. What's that frog's falling?
There's a bloody lizard up there. What we're doing this morning is drilling holes here, and we're putting in bolts. This one you can see still, but that will be filled with cement, concrete, so that will stick in. And then we use a chemical dowel here. It goes through this funnel here, comes out the other side. You can see that it has a mixing effect as it goes in, and it mixes the two chemicals together and creates a very, very hard epoxy resin plug, which keeps the bolt in. Sorry that we haven't filmed it for you. Things here are moving a bit faster than we can keep up with the filming. Of course, it's also very important that all the metalwork is galvanized so that over time there won't be any oxidation. So the RSJ is going on, level, top of the pillar. As for the door frame is now in place, bolted in 4 places, although this one is still yet to be cemented into place. And the other door is also bolted at 4 places into place. The rocks are cleared off the floor so we can get some space in here to work. And next time we're up here, we're going to start in earnest up here. So Samuel is making up a mix now. We've come up in the evening, so late, much later in the day we've come, and we've been working on some plans. So the first thing we did was some precise measurements, which we've got here. And we've been cutting some rebar, and you can see along here we've placed the first steel girder. That's gone up approximately in position. It needs to be leveled out a bit, but here it's level, and we've got the doorway ready. And so what we're going to do this evening is we're going to set the concrete down here in the doorway up here. We're making a steel grid that will go above the ply board. This is marine ply that's been impregnated with insecticide and painted, and it's also got a bit of varnish on it. Put the camera over here just for a second. This will be the first large stone that will go in the middle. Be going in a minute. This rebar will be going into the wall like this. So as to give the whole thing extra stability, we hope. And of course this will be built up in a moment here. And we've got some rocks to fill in with. I'm now waiting for my first mix. Por este lado de aquí. Hi Vicky. Yeah, I'm at the farm still. You can see it's night time now, but we've just finished building this up here and all that wall up there in stone. There isn't much light. Here you are. Here with some well. There we go.
Through the fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer.